to improve the golden moment of opportunity and catch the good that is in your reach is a great art of life. A very warm good evening to the galaxy of intellectuals, invited guests, and the professors, all the participants. Myself, Rakhi Gupta, Assistant Professor in Computer Science and Engineering Department, welcome you all to the valedictory function of Sicon 2 2023 International Conference on Internet of Things, Big Data, and Machine Learning, organized by Department of Computer Science and Engineering. To start with, I would like to call upon Dr. V.K.Shandilya, Head of Department Computer Science and Engineering and convener of the conference, to welcome the gathering. I'm sorry. I would request Professor S.N.Sawalkar to please welcome our beloved principal, Dr. S.M.Kherde, by giving a sapling. A small confusion, ma'am का speech नहीं है, so I'll continue with the further program. A pessimist complains about the wind, an optimist tries to change it, and a leader adjusts the sails. The sail for this particular notion were adjusted by a person who is not only a great motivation, but a visionary and a person who gave the belief to bring the event of today. I take my pleasure of requesting respected Dr. S.M.Kherde, Principal, Sipna College of Engineering and Technology, Amravati, to address the August gathering.
Yeah. Good evening, everyone. This is how the things happens in conferences, that the convener decide at the 11th hour, I am not going to speak, you have to speak. That's all. Because they are the host. I have to follow. Yeah. So being all the in-house faculty member, I'm really thankful for your initiative for organizing first ever, because as I mentioned in the inaugural session, this is the one area where I felt that Sipna is lagging somewhere after the existence of almost 24 glorious years. We have to have good number of conferences at our credits, because small institutes are doing that one. We do have the number of the benchmark that we have set, which the others are following. So this area is really an issue area for us, and then we have to plan that is every department on their own, because now almost all departments got accredited. You are having the ample opportunity to grab the funds from the AICT. And we already seek the funds for national conference last year. We had a fund provision for STDP, we had a fund for FDP, as well as the big fund for MODROP. So this area also we should not leave it back. We have to study that one, that alternate year, how the different department plan it. But then when I was discussing with the ma'am, I have noticed that one, always they said that what kind of expertise and experience you do have for conducting of such type of conferences in the past. Now this is going to be another one in our crown, so that we can mention, yes, we already hold number of conferences at national and one at international level. Again, you can plan similar type of this one, maybe a off place, maybe beside the Sipna campus, maybe in the city where we can gather the more number of crowd. So we can hire similar type of the facilities, maybe in any of the metro where you can think that one, whether it's a Mumbai, Pune or Nasik, wherever you find that we can attract the more number of personal participation because of the availability of the say airport or others. Or even like we do have the collaboration with the Springer, why not to plan the offshore? So it is always welcome that there are the certain countries like we know that one, whether it's a Singapore, Dubai or Hong Kong, they always attract such type of this one. People also have the motive. Because recently myself and Thakre sir went to Jagadishbhau college. Consecutively 6 years they hold this one of type of this. Response may be different. Because our MBA department also do have this type of the glory at their credits. So we must take this opportunity, and here onwards we must plan that yes, this year we have set the target in academic audit. One may be for the say national conference this year, one may be HTTP, one may be workshop. Next year maybe one may be FDP or CEP, and then after 2 years or so international conference. If we keep on this one, we'll have the good amount. And secondly is that one, today I came to know that one, 10 in-house faculty members have presented the paper. Naturally, those shortlisted will get the credit of Springer at their credit. And those things are going to add. Today I had seen one advertisement, means WhatsApp post. There what he have mentioned, that this type of attending this type of the conference, you will get the 5 marks in your criteria 2 of CAS proposal, appendix 4, point number this. So you know that one, those people, the 39 people who have gone through the CAS process, they have filled so many different formats, and there in API, you have to claim the marks depending upon the impact factor and other, whatever your publication at the national level, international level and other. So this type of the conferences definitely add this one. And many times those who are the fresher or the beginners, always to present the paper on the big platform is a very rare opportunity. So we must start from the small places like us, and then we can go ahead. Because it is not only the contribution of the paper, presentation of the paper and discussion over it matters a lot. Though we are having more number of, because of this hybrid type of the conference, we have less participation in the offline mode. But yes, this is just a beginning. Beginning of every single thing is always small, but then we can increase it day by day, and then finally will come out these numbers. There are so many things, but this is not the platform to talk about because the selective crowd is there. Probably in the morning, what Mankar sir was talking about. So I said that one, I'm not going to offer you any honorarium because you work as a bureaucrat and carry out the message of NEP. That was not my agenda. So I won't have this one, and I congratulate the MAG for organizing such type of the most economical international conference. These 2 bouquets she has recently sponsored by herself. So we had one, the Memento was sponsored by Valedictory sir, and the 2 table bouquet was sponsored by Shandilya ma'am. The lunch was organized by Bhagwat ma'am. So there is, and I have not offered any honorarium to the guests. So I'm really thankful to the department. So such more conferences I do expect. Okay, thank you everyone. This is an indirect sign that those who have worked as a chairperson for the differentiation are not going to get anything. Will thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. To move further, I would request Professor S.N.Sawalkar, coordinator of the conference, to give a gist of the Sicon 2023.
Good evening and welcome one and all. Respected Principal Dr. S.M.Kherde sir, respected H.O.D madam, Dr. V.K.Shandilya madam, and my dear all colleagues. I feel very proud and honored to present the gist of the Sicon 23 over here. The journey started since from last January 23, where the most of the challenges were there for basically arranging this international conference for us. Then with lots of meetings, lots of mails, lots of sittings were there, and just plan out or work out the plan finalized for that. Secondly, the second challenge was basically for the web portal to be launched for the same. So I must mention over here and appreciate the four members, four students of our institute, that is Anay, then Samruddhi, then their team, two members from their team. They took a lot of efforts and as well as finalized the thing. So I must appreciate them. Then the next part comes for basically the review committee. They have took a lot of pains for particularly and efforts for this organizing these reviews, paper reviews, and sending of all these to various reviewers. They basically work for this in their vacation period as well. So I must mention that efforts from those members, committee members, are also appreciable. Then fourthly, we have organized this on the four particular technologies: IoT, big data, machine learning, and the other. So this is also the one of the achievement for us to organize such a conference for first time for all these field or technologies simultaneously. Moreover, we have 40 papers, 40 participants in our conference, out of which we have finalized 33. So that was also a big achievement. Also, I would like to mention over here that the basically this will help for most of the students, most of the aspirants or participants from the research area. They particularly benefited for this, because Springer that is collaborated for this kind of the conference first time for us. That was a very proud moment for us. So we have collaborated it. Also, I must mention my thankfulness to our source of inspiration, that is Honorable Chairman Shri Jagadishbhau Gupta. They have supported for this. Also, again, the second source of inspiration, that is our beloved principal, Dr. S.M.Kherde sir. They have constantly guided us for this, as well as the constant support we also get from our H.O.D madam. They have continuously support us for the same. With this, I just want to conclude my words and say only one word over here, that the such types of conferences are the need of the hour. We are very well likely to organize this kind of conferences in future as well. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Further, it's time to felicitate our aspirants, our participants, by handing over the certificates to them. I would request Principal Sir to give away the certificates to our participants. I request Dr. H.R. to please come forward and get the certificate from Sir. I would request Dr. G.S. Thakre to come forward and get his certificate. I would request Professor Jay Kumar Karnewar to please get the certificate. I would request Professor S.N.Sawalkar to get the certificate. I would request Professor S.R.Kherde to collect her certificate. I would also call upon the 4 students, Ms. Anuradha Vidhade, Mr. Anay Pund, Mr. Rishikesh Charjan, Ms. Samritti Tatte. Other participants can collect their certificates from the registrator counter. Thank you, sir. A post-event survey is a tool for capturing valuable comments from the attendees so that you can get insights in positive or negative sentiments of the event. I request the participants to share with us their experiences of today's conference. Please, anybody, if you want to share the conference.
All the respected dignitaries present on the dais and off the dais. I am Jaikumar Karnewar. As a participant, I would like to thank Computer Science and Engineering Department for organizing such a conference. And whatever the journal they have proposed, Cloud Custody, I found it that this is one of the very good journal of a Springer, which cost worth 1,67,000 if we want to publish a paper individually in the particular journal. And they have provided this opportunity through this medium. I really thankful, and it being a very well planned, organized and executed conference. Thank you so much.
Good evening, one and all, respected dignitaries on the dais, of the dais. I, Harsha Vevare, as a participant in this conference, thank organizers for giving me chance to share my views. First and foremost, I would like to express appreciation to the organizers for putting together this insightful conference on the convergence of IoT, big data, and machine learning concepts. Sicon 2023 was really a great opportunity to meet key opinions in the field of IoT, big data, and machine learning. The conference was really a real highlight for the outstanding expert talks, and it was really a good mixture of young and advanced researchers. I thank everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Gratitude is the fairest blossom which springs from the soul. As we have come closer to the end of the valedictory ceremony, I would invite Dr. P.A.Tijare, Organizing Secretary of Sicon 2023, to propose a vote of thanks.
Good afternoon all. Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, invitees, participants and dear students. I, Dr. P.A.Tijare, Organizing Secretary of this conference, feel honored and privileged to get the opportunity to propose a vote of thanks on this special occasion. For the first and foremost, I take this golden opportunity to thank respected chief guest of this conference, Dr. V.R.Mankar sir, Joint Director, Technical Educational Regional Office, Amravati, for attending this function from his busy schedule we will cultivate the advertise the sir has gave us in our real life. We extend a hearty vote of thanks to our keynote speaker, Dr. Manesh Kokare sir, Director, SDGS, Institute of Engineering and Technology, Nanded, who spare valuable time from his busy schedule to grace the occasion. I would like to express my sincere gratitude towards our conference chair, Dr. R.N.Awade sir, who is Professor and TQIP 2 Coordinator, VJTI Mumbai, for his valuable guidance and presence despite his busy schedule. I also indebted to session chair of the different sessions, Dr. G.D. Budkar, Professor, Vishwakarma Institute of Technology, Pune, Dr. Dhan Pratap Singh, Professor, Lovely Professional University, Punjab, Dr. Nilesh Uke, Principal, Trinity Academy of Engineering, Pune, Dr. Lokesh Chauhan, Professor, National Forensics University, Goa, Dr. A.P.Tigare, Professor and Degree Program Coordinator, Sipna COET, Dr. A.A. Gurjar, Professor and IQAC Coordinator, Sipna College of Engineering and Technology, for giving their consent and evaluating as well as judging various presentations on different tracks. It is my pleasure to thank all the members of National and International Advisory Committee for their valuable guidance and input. The vote of thanks will be incomplete without acknowledging the work carried out by our reviewers for reviewing the research papers. So I offer my sincere thanks to all of them. I would now like to express my heartfelt gratitude towards our Honorable Chairman, Shri Jagadishbhau Gupta sir, for his valuable and worthy guidance for this international conference. I am obliged to our Honorable Management Member of Sipna Shikshan Prasarak Mandal for their timely directions. I am also obliged to our Honorable Principal, Dr. S.M.Kherde sir, for his constant encouragement and directions to organize this conference in a successful way. Thank you, sir. I also express my sincere gratitude towards Dr. V.K.Shandilya madam, Head of the Department and Convener of this conference, for taking initiative, planning as well as providing valuable inputs and directions to make this program successful. I also express my sincere thanks to Co-convenor Dr. A.A.Bardekar and Coordinator Professor S.N.Sawalkar for properly organizing this conference. Last but not the least, I am thankful to all heads of various departments, dean of various portfolios, degree program coordinators, my dear team members, especially those who were involved in correspondence with reviewers and authors, Professor Nikita Mohod, Professor Sangeeta Gurde, and Professor Prachi Khanzode, and Dr. Girish Thakre and his team for properly managing all the sessions, non-teaching staff and students coordinator Anay Pund, Samruddhi Tatte, Rushikesh Charjan and Anuradha Vidale for giving us all the necessary help and support for as and when required. Special thanks to Dr. A.P.Tigare sir, Chairman, Board of Examination and Student Affairs, IIT New Delhi, and Dr. Anand Deshmukh, Chairman, IIT Amravati Center, Amravati. Thank you, sir, for partially sponsoring this event. At last, I am thankful to each and everyone who strive hard to make this event a grand success. Thank you so much.